Welcome back, everybody, to Slurp. Today we're going to be talking about how these K-pop artists cannot stop saying the N-word and just being horribly racist. Like this is some type of 2012 type shit. Some Vine, can I have a spoonful type shit levels of racism. Some Watermelon levels of racism. This is some insane shit.
We got KissofLife, a very popular K-pop group that's been going around for some time now, and they had a birthday party celebrating one of the members' birthday, obviously, and for some reason they decided their theme was hip-hop slash rap slash hood slash ghetto. So as an example, guys, here we're gonna watch this clip here that we found on Twitter.
Wait, who's that? Who's that? Come out. Wait, back up. No,
As you can see, already acting all ghetto and shit.
This is just like
Trying to act
an
tough.
it's in like an insane. It's just such a weird situation because they're so comfortable in this setting where they're imitating another culture to the point where they're changing their mannerisms and the way they speak on the fly as a mimicry. Like they're playing caricatures of black people. They literally did the most racist depiction of what African Americans are. It is like the most insensitive dogma I've seen. It is it's like, I don't know what level of non-human stupidity you have to be to get to this level of depravity. Like, we have to understand, and for a lot of K-pop enjoyers, they don't understand that these are not human beings. These are products mass made by companies, focus tested to make you like them.
They always try to act as something as it like they're not.
It looks like just a fucking screenshot from fucking what's it called? It looks like just a screenshot from Google Images. Like, damn near she looked up swagged out black guys, like real shit, and then just found this.
like hip hop.
And then she's mocking them.
Yeah, but she's literally mocking them.
Mocks them right
Oh my
away.
God. She's literally like, look at these goddamn hoodlums. Like, I'm gonna act just like them. Like, this is some weird shit, guys. This is some weird shit. I can't lie. Damn, y'all
And
gotta.
she thinks she ate, bro. Fuck.
That's the thing. They all think they
Fuck.
ate. I think that's a really good point because, I mean, this goes back to my point of them being products. They play every role they need to play. You know, if the company needs a hip hop song, they're gonna make a hip hop song where they're acting a certain way to sell more copies of their music. Because I think it's just a very different situation. I don't even think they're fully aware of how bad this is. I totally think they were just like, this is such a fun, cute idea that the execs
Let's be
said
honest,
was
they're
okay.
fully aware. They're grown ass women. I think they're all like in their
No.
20s or some shit.
I don't think they're
And
aware.
then the
I don't
big
think they're aware.
2025? That's crazy.
No, I
work.
don't think they're aware at all. I think these are some of the most privileged people on earth. They live some of the cushiest jobs while still working very hard. These people are the victims here. These are like I mean, we all know K-pop people. They work probably harder than any other like artists. Like, you know, you always see them training. You always see them because they have to be the perfect idol. That's why they're called idols and not like pop stars. You know what I mean? These people are idolized like characters, you know? So I definitely think they were not aware. I think they are so ignorant and dumb that like they just played along because this is their job. They are the corporate slave and it's feeding them and it's giving them luxury, so they will continue to pet the hand that feeds them. You know, they're not going to bite. I think this is just a bad call. I think this was not a smart play, and I definitely think this is going to impact some of their
No, bro,
some of their
100%.
sales in the West. Definitely in the West.
100%. As you can see, we
Right.
haven't even mentioned this hairstyle yet, which is kind of crazy too. The double hats, the chains, just everything in
Double
general.
hat is so corny.
Just disappointment,
just-
honestly. Too long ago, a K-pop group by the name of Le Seraphim, one of their idols was drinking Starbucks at a time when everyone was boycotting Starbucks for supporting Israel and shit. She did a whole speech a few like weeks before that saying like she wants to be a different type of idol. She wants to change the world. Like whole positivity. And then 2 weeks later, you see her fucking drinking Starbucks, bro. And I kid you not, bro, that hate lasted for like over a month or so. Like straight bashing her, probably even longer.
I find it so weird that a lot of the people who really like K-pop are also like leftist adjacent. Like they like these people share similar beliefs to me, Like they're very empathetic, they're very loving, they're very passionate, they are anti-racist. They care about they care a lot about important subjects, and yet they're completely fine with these straight up robot puppets walking and acting on stage in a way literally meant to make you like them as much as possible. And then whenever they do something that that you don't like, you act surprised, like they're really people, like they're really out here like living life with as much free will as us. Like these people are the ultimate victim. These are, I don't know if you guys have watched The Community, but in The Community there's a bit where corporations are allowed to buy people and they just become the human version of whatever company. And in the show, there's a human version of Subway and everyone just calls them Subway. And all that character does is talk about Subway. This is the real life version of this. These people, like, they're literally just commodities, which is the saddest thing.
Oh no, they're 100% gonna get canceled. They're getting bashed, bro. Netizens, like I'm in the K-pop scene just in the sense that like I used to fuck around with them and shit. I like the sound of it, but like netizens, bro, they're the most hateful motherfuckers out there, bro. Real shit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm scared for them.
Do you think, Leo, that this will affect their sales in greater Asia, or do you think the only people that will care will be the West?
Oh, West, 100%, bro. That's our target audience, after all.
Really? Do you think they sell more products in the West?
I would assume so. I mean, their whole image and shit, like all the things they do on stage, like their songs, they represent a lot of like the West culture and shit. Not a lot of
Well, to be specific, like American black culture, because I think it's I think you had a good point there.
Even with hairstyles, Lisa, one of the members of Blackpink, she likes to wear a lot of braids in her music videos and stuff.
And no disrespect to the K-pop community, you should be able to like whatever. I think this is just so dystopian. I really couldn't help myself. Like, this is some real insane shit when you think about it.
It is what it is. And besides the way they look, bro, just look at the food they're eating too.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Some crazy shit, bro.
Greens, like all they're missing is like Hennessy and like grape Kool-Aid, like real shit. Before this is like straight up a Boondocks episode, like no bullshit. This is straight up a Boondocks episode
with double head and shit, bro.
This is insane. And I think as two people from whom's culture is consistently stolen by culture vultures, I can definitely understand the anger and maybe even hatred towards these people by their black friends. I think it's very annoying when we see, not to make this like a thing between like Asian countries, but it just so happens to be that a lot of Asian people, I think it's a big subculture in Japan and the Philippines, like to emulate Chicano culture and Chicano style. Personally, I think it's corny, and I think it's super corny.
But a lot of our people fuck with it.
Yeah, a lot of our people are like, oh, they're appreciating us, but like, no, you're trying to act hard and you're a bitch. Like, low key, you lived in a 2-parent household your whole life with a bunch of money, and you're living in a, in a country that has relatively low crime, and you're out here acting like a gangbanger. Like, you're a bitch. Like, you're a bitch. Like, come get robbed. Real shit. Come get robbed. Like, real shit. It's annoying when it happens to us, and it happens to, American black people by far the most out of any other subculture, just because they're able to produce so much art and culture that has such an intense impact on not just American society, but everywhere. No matter where you look, you're going to see like influences of black culture in whatever popular media. It just is what it is, Like, I think it's very unfortunate that these people can't take a step back and appreciate the black culture that they're mimicking, instead of capitalizing it, making a fool out of black people, depicting them as only one single stereotype, and then at the end of the day making money off of them.
They're literally getting mocked by their idols.
Real shit. Like, this must be some real fucked up shit for I'm sure like there are a bunch of like little girls who really I think especially look up to these women, because they're portrayed as like, not just idols in music and art, but also in fashion and beauty. So like, these are like the popular girls, the most popular girls making fun of you type shit.
All right, guys. So it turns out that they did end up apologizing for it. I'm reading this right now in my head, and this looks fucking AI generated.
Before we continue, though, I would like to shout out Kiss of Life Archive on Twitter. They seem like a really chill person. They run this fan page. They posted some really good resources you can check out in the recent uploads, and they said they literally said if they wouldn't apologize, then they wouldn't continue the fan account. This is a direct apology from the company, not the people. Once again, they're almost like a walking, talking TV show. They're not real. They're products. Even when they mess up, they don't apologize for themselves.
And if there's any hardcore Kiss of Life fans out there that fucking feel some type of way and try to defend them, bro, you're just as bad as them. Just accept the fact.
Shit.
Just accept it.
Shit.
Yeah, obviously, we're not gonna read this, so you guys can read it. Pause the video.
So what I love here is that they continue to alienize black people from their own culture. They didn't put African American or black in anywhere here. They continue to talk about hip hop style and shit like that when everyone knows that's African American culture, and there's nothing wrong with identifying that. But when you don't understand the culture and you only see the rough shapes and sizes, yeah, you're gonna come off racist. This is why I get really annoyed when these people try to rap or they try to get into hip hop, because they don't actually understand the culture. Hip hop is the voice and the art of the oppressed. When you're the multi-millionaire, like straight up corporate slave, yeah, hip hop isn't for you. And yeah, you're not gonna fucking understand it. These cultures aren't made for you, and realistically, they're probably not made for your enjoyment either. You know, not to say that, I mean, I say that specifically, it's not to shoehorn myself in, because, you know, black people make art for everyone. In some cases they do make projects and stuff like that specifically for their own communities, but these are mass releases, right, that they enjoy. But when you don't actually understand them and only see the shapes and sizes and what they look like, and, you know, when you only see like the drip and like the attitude, like when you only see like the drip and the attitude, like, yeah, you're gonna come off racist, because at the end of the day, you're not mimicking hip hop culture. You're mimicking African Americans, and at that, you're doing a horrible job because you're just being racist. Like it's just like really fucked up stereotypes. Like, I think there is a version of this situation, of this party, where it actually could have benefited their career in favor of the black community. If they literally sat down and were like, we do a lot of hip hop style stuff, and for my birthday, I wanted to, you know, celebrate it with African American culture, so I got soul food. And don't dress up. Definitely don't dress up like a hip hop artist. That was crazy. But you could definitely still enjoy their culture without making a mockery of it, and like pretending to be something you're not.
I don't even think they know what soul food is.
They literally said, give me collard green and cornbread. I think that's what they eat. Like, that's some crazy shit.
Just make sure you guys like and subscribe, and don't kill yourselves over this. It's not that serious.
W.
Goodbye.
Invest in an indie artist today.
Real shit.